Hey, what's up? My name is Mikey. I got a really wrinkly shirt on in this one, but today I am talking to you about a really cool piece of technology that I've been using for a while. Now, I've been doing marketing automation for 15 plus years, a lot of behind the scenes stuff, a lot of deep integrations and things like that, and AI really changes the game. I'm obsessed. I'm using AI constantly. I'm touching every tool, I'm clicking every button. I'm spending way too much time on this. I should be with my family and my wife a lot more. But this tool I want to talk to you about is called Openhands.Dev. And it is very important because I'm not really going to ever talk to you about any tools unless I really actually think they matter in the long scheme of what's happening. And the main reason is because I just spent 6 months of learning obsolete information now because tried to learn N8N and all this other crap, and we don't need to do anything like that. Okay, so now Open Hands Dev is something that's basically like Google Anti-Gravity, if you know what that is. But in very simple terms, it first of all, it's open source, which is really cool. But what it will do is it allows you to basically have a chat window like this where you can kind of talk to it and then say, like, for example, this is I took an actual GitHub, and then I told it to create this into an actual, so I just pasted the link to a GitHub, which is an automatic Gmail creator, so that I can have a bunch of Gmail accounts and create a bunch of things with it. Okay, so I had it actually go and do this. And so what it does is it spins up a computer in the cloud and then actually starts and codes for me and then creates a full stack. But the way it does that is by creating a to-do list, basically, and then punch through that to-do list in a simple terms, so that it actually can accomplish what you're asking it to do, and so that it actually can complete it. So that's the same idea behind Google Anti-Gravity and anything that is coming out now, to where everything is really agentic based AI. It's all agentic program. It's all just multiple agents doing stuff for you rather than us just chatting stuff and trying to figure it out on our own. Okay. So why you would use this is because, first of all, it's open source, meaning you could install it and self-host it, versus Google Anti-Gravity, which runs on your computer. So you can run this in the cloud a lot easier. You can also choose different LLMs to use, different AI providers to use. The Open Hands one, their actual LLM is pretty good. So that way, as these develop, you can actually have the same framework that Google Anti-Gravity, that Manus, that all these other types of companies are built on. That is what this is built on. So, for example, this is like a crazy YouTube facial recognition analyzer that I'm creating that is going to be able to find, like for my church, if there's a singer, it'll find every time that singer has sung in a video and then compile clips of them and then upload them and all this type of stuff, and then use GPUs in the cloud to be able to do all that. So I just told it to go and create all this stuff, and then it goes and does it. And then if you add on getting a VPS from like Hostinger VPS, which is a virtual private server in the cloud, then you can basically just tell this, which is what I did for this, and I can confirm all is on the VPS. So you're saying, like, you could N8N workflows, okay? Like most people kind of at this point understand this. You can go and get free N8N workflows here. There's 7,000 of them that do a billion different things, right? So you can take a workflow, any of these workflows that you want that are free, or you could pay for one if you want to. But essentially, you just need the description. So it could be this one, it could be this one, it doesn't matter. You can get the code itself, copy the code, and then you could come over into here. You create a new instance, a new conversation, and then you say, make this, and then you just paste the code in, and it'll paste in. It just kind of loads. So it creates a new instance every time that you open up a new conversation window. So then make this. And so then I just pasted in the N8N code, and then boom. Now, so then see what it does here. I want to show you is it creates a micro agent or it understands what I'm trying to ask it to actually do. It starts to try to get into that, understand it all, and then it's going to create a to-do list, which is actually going to go and do all of that and actually create it, which is absolutely positively amazing. Okay, it's the same as Google anti-gravity, or as that's going. Anti-gravity. Uh, as that's going, I will jump back here. So it's the same idea as this. It's just anti-gravity doesn't run in the cloud; it runs on your computer. It's very powerful, meaning that it will do the same stuff. This will do the same thing. But anti-gravity, I can't run it while I'm making a video or live streaming because it sucks the resources of the computer so much. And I got a Mac 4 M4 with like 16 gigs of RAM, so you need like 64 gigs of RAM to really be able to do a lot of other stuff and have this run. But anyways, as you can see here, okay, it is going and doing what I have asked it to do. It created a checklist of sorts that it's going to actually go and do. And now it's working through the summary of everything that it's needing and everything I'm asking it to do. Oh, here it is. Sorry. It's working through all of that. And then it will just run in the background. So what I love about this is just like, honestly, I can have an idea. I put it in here. So now it understood it because it just gave me a label and a title. And then it's going to go and make that in the background. And then when you get a VPS, you can just tell it to, hey, go and put it onto my VPS. So now deploy it onto my VPS is what you would actually just say. But you just say deploy to VPS when done. You can just say that, and then it'll interrupt it, and then it'll continue, and then it creates a whole to-do list. And that's the whole kind of point here, is that this is the best way to do anything having to do with creating anything, because you don't need end-to-end, you don't need any third party. You just need the platform that can create any platform, right? So Google Anti-Gravity is one of them. This one, which is Openhands.Dev, or you can use their cloud version, which is then this here, which you can find, and I'll link these all in the description below. But definitely check this out, add this, play around with it. Again, in my opinion, these two are going to be the best. Openhands can be free if you use free LLMs. So like OpenRouter, I think, is in here. And then you can use their free LLM levels and things like that. There's different ways of using it. Anti-gravity is 100% free if you download it and use it. All right. So if you have any questions, if you have any needs for AI, please comment below or just email me directly, mikey@mikey.ai. I have an agency. You can go to agency.mikey.ai to check out as well if you want to, if you need help with your projects, or if you're trying to start an AI agency business and you need help with marketing and getting that off the ground, or you just want to learn all of it. Let me know. I'd love to talk to you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next video.